Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're talking about the DJI Pocket 3, and I am going to shoot a talking head style informational video, and I'm going to show you guys step by step how to do that with this little device. All right, so I already have a script created. It's about the different loan programs. We're talking about mortgages, you know, something that a real estate agent would talk about on Instagram Reels, something that's going to provide value to the clients. And I'm going to set up this Pocket 3 on my desk, and I'm going to use the DJI Mic 2 that comes with the creators combo, so you guys can see step by step how I would create this type of video for Instagram. So we're gonna go over some quick settings really quick here inside of the Osmo Pocket 3. First thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna swipe up from the bottom and make sure that you're in the maximum resolution. For horizontal mode, the Pocket 3 will go 3K. Note that if I was to go over here to landscape, it will actually bump up to 4K resolution, but since we were shooting a reel, I did mine in 3K. The next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we're in 24 frames per second. All right, next you want to go ahead and swipe in from the right, and mainly here you're just looking to make sure that your color is on normal. You can switch that to D-Log-M if you're a person that likes to do color grading, but if you're just a guy trying to make a reel, I would say leave that on normal. Make sure auto white balance is set. That's what the WB is here. And then for exposure, you want to switch that over to manual. So this thing comes by default. It actually comes in auto. Okay, but you don't want to do this because this is going to impact your frame rate too. So you want to switch this over to manual, and then if you have it set to 3K 24 frames per second, you want to set this to 1/50th of a second. Okay, that's called the 180 degree rule. You want to make sure that your shutter speed is 2 times your frame rate. So if you were shooting in 30 frames per second, you want to switch this to 1/60th, but I like to shoot in 24, so the next best thing to 48 would be 1/50th of a second. Then when it comes to ISO, I want to make sure that this is set to a range, but I like to use a little bit tighter range, like 50 to 800 or 50 to 400. Basically what this is saying is you're going to automatically allow the Pocket 3 to adjust exposure between the ISO levels of 50 and 800, depending on whether or not the light changes in the room. Now in my case, I was shooting inside of a studio, so we're not going to see a lot of change in the exposure. However, you did see some windows behind me, and let's say a cloud rolls over the sun and that changes the exposure of the light coming through the window. You will want your camera to make the necessary adjustments to make sure that the footage stays as consistent as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a quick Instagram reel using the Pocket 3 to sitting at my normal desk setup. Of course, I am using the key light here by Neewords, the cheap light panel. I'll let you guys watch the process quick. I'll edit the video, and then I'll let you guys know what the final result looks like, and you guys can be the judge as to whether or not the Osmo 3 is good for these types of informational reels. So I got my Pocket 3 set up right here. I have my Neewords light panel right here. I have my DJI mic that comes with the creator combo just here attached to my shirt. I have this script right here off to my left, just out of frame. I'm gonna go just line by line. I'm gonna memorize each line, and I am going to say it into the Osmo Pocket 3, and then I'm gonna take a break, read the next line, and say that into the Osmo Pocket 3. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put the video together really quick and give you guys an example or show you guys what the final video looks like. So here goes nothing. I gotta memorize the script here, hold on. Saving for a down payment can be tough, but don't worry, there are several loan options that don't require a massive down payment. Let's take a look at your options. Now I gotta read the second line. I just read the first line. Take a look at the second line. For instance, FHA mortgages are great for first-time homebuyers, and they allow for a down payment as low as 3.5%. All right, line 2 in the books. VA loans are available to eligible veterans, and they allow for 0 down payment and 0 mortgage insurance, making them an attractive option for those who qualify. All right, next one. Conventional mortgages tend to cater to those with strong financial history, but don't worry, for first-time homebuyers, there's programs that allow for as low as 3% down, and for non-first-time homebuyers, there's programs that allow for as little as 5% down. Keep in mind that conventional mortgages only require mortgage insurance up until 20% equity. I didn't use a teleprompter, nothing like that. I just used The mic that was given to me, I used the Osmo Pocket 3. I did use an iPad for my script, but you can always just put a piece of paper over here or something like that. I did use a very cheap Neewer light as my key light, because obviously lighting is important when you're creating videos. I also have some natural window light back here, and I do have a light back there, but I'm not even quite sure if that was needed for this particular video, because it's kind of hidden behind my left shoulder, if I'm being honest. But why don't I go ahead and I'm gonna put this in CapCut, do a quick edit on it, and then I'm gonna show you guys really quick what the finished product looks like. So here's the finished video. Saving for a down payment can be tough, but don't worry, there are several loan options that don't require a massive down payment. Let's take a look at your options. FHA mortgages are great for first-time homebuyers, and they allow for a down payment as low as 3.5%. VA loans are available to eligible veterans, and they allow for 0 down payment and 0 mortgage insurance, making them an attractive option for those who qualify. Conventional mortgages tend to cater to those with strong financial history, but don't worry, for first-time homebuyers, there's programs that allow for as low as 3% down. And for non-first-time homebuyers, there's programs that allow for as little as 5% down. Also, conventional mortgages only require mortgage insurance until 20% equity is reached. If all of these options are still more than you can contribute, don't let that hold you back. There are several down payment assistance programs available. Reach out to me and I'll put you in front of a loan officer that can check and see which programs are right for you. There you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments how you thought that video looked. Again, all that footage was shot on the DJI Pocket 3. I think this is probably going to be one of the top cameras for real estate agents in 2024. It's portable, it's affordable, it comes with everything you need, and not only can you shoot real estate property videos, but you can also shoot this style of talking head video. All right, make sure if you know somebody who might find this video helpful that you share this video with them. I would love and appreciate a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.